Name's Bobby Hill, played for Collingwood Football Club, and I wear the number 23.
What makes Bobby Hill special? How long we got?
Bobby's electric. He's the X factor that every team wishes they had.
We know that speed, agility and his quickness is his one word, probably thinking quicker than most players, then he's acting and running quicker than most players.
We're an athletic, fast, pressure football team, and that's everything Bobby Hill is.
We just love it when he gets the ball, the crowd goes nuts. His pressure, run down from behind stuff, he just makes things happen.
You know, when I get to go out on the field for those 2 hours, it's, you know, I'm free, I get to do whatever. Yeah, who doesn't want to play in front of 70 to 80,000 a week and showcase my skills?
And has an ability to be a great selfless player. Like the amount of times he gives the ball to other people to make them better, put them in better positions, we love that.
A premiership is one of the best feelings, like you dream as a kid. I remember always practicing, pretending the siren went off and how I'd react, and got to do that in 2023, and I did not react the way I wanted to. I ran over to the fence and looked stupid because I didn't know anyone over there. And
Collingwood win the grand final!
Coming off a great game in the grand final, and then Nom Smith, I think, yeah, it was a lot of high expectations. Didn't win too many games, and I didn't play as I thought how good I could be, and that's something I look back on as a learning curve. And the younger me would have read a lot of articles and seen a lot of stuff about me or the team or whatever it is, but growing up a bit more now and tend to not worry about what everyone else is thinking. And a place in an environment like this, we're a close bunch, and you get to go to work with all your best mates and push each other through and put our best foot forward and prove everyone wrong.
I think the expectations Bobby has on himself is probably higher than anything that I or anyone else could put on him.
2025, trying to achieve obviously another premiership would be very, very nice. And play team footy and fun footy and fast footy as we love to do as Collingwood Football Club. And me, I'm at that age where, I know how good I can be, and another premiership would be very, very nice.
We've got to do something, right? We've got to do this war cry. And maybe just for a little bit of context and background, and Callum Archie can jump in here, a little bit about Brendan, his brother, started this war cry with the Boomerangs, those that have been involved in the Boomerangs before. And I guess they were playing in that international cup, and they were playing against Fiji and Papua New Guinea and all these countries, and with the Māori community as well, and then they kept getting all these war cries against them. And we had nothing. We were just standing there doing nothing. They didn't think it was going to be a legacy piece that they just wanted to use in that moment just to show a sign of strength and solidarity. And this isn't about taking anything away from your culture and your identity or be disrespectful to your culture and your identity. Some of us are pretty strong in their identity, and some of your families might think that this is disrespectful, but this is just about being united and being a family, and just showing at a point that we are strong. We are 65,000 years old. If you ask people in Australia, what do you think about the All Blacks when they do the haka? And you'll often hear stuff like, oh, that's powerful, it's strong, it's spine tingling, right? But what happens when Goodsy does it? What happens? Right, all hell breaks loose. How dare we show our culture on the stage, right? And that's the narrative we have to change. Why aren't our own people in our own country proud of our culture? Because we've always been told to sit in the corner and not say too much, right? And we've all been in those situations where you don't want to talk about your identity and you might want to be quiet about your culture. That's the part, in that moment there when you guys are standing up and there's no one else but you brothers, that's your moment to show what 65,000 years of culture is about. And your mob are going to be there. And there's going to be so many Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people in that crowd tomorrow. There's going to be so many watching who are just so proud to see that part. There has to be what we call it, obviously a leader, but someone has to start off with the energy, right? Someone has to bring it. Could be Hilly. See? So Hilly, if you say Napunaya, you guys say All Stars Cuckoo, right? 3 times. All right, everything's 3 on this, all right? So do it 3 times in a row.
Napunaya! All Stars Cuckoo! Napunaya! All Stars Cuckoo!
right? So after you do the 3 ahs, then you're going tutu yinama kulala, tutu yinama kulala, tutu yinama kulala, and then you're just going hey 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 hey, and you're all jumping. Wow. Get them going. Get them going.
All Stars Cuckoo! All Stars Cuckoo! All Stars Cuckoo! Hey, hey, hey! Tutu yinama kula! Tutu yinama kula! Tutu yinama kula!
That looks unreal. All right, so we're just going to bring that again. That was wicked.
I'm here at Elwood. I'm going to go have a chat with a great of Collingwood. Got his coffee right here. So yeah, going to go have a chat with him, and I'm looking forward to it. A great of Collingwood and a great of the AFL as well. Bucks.
G'day Dan, how are you mate?
Good mate, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
There's your week latte.
Oh, thank you. What would Pendle say about it?
He'd say you're a weak man. Or no, what is it? No such
No such thing as
a
strong
latte.
coffee or too strong a coffee. It's just weak man.
Yeah, nice.
That's a Pendlesism.
Thanks for coming out.
Yeah,
Thanks
no
for the
worries,
chat.
mate. Thank you for this.
No, that's all good.
How you settling in?
Yeah, loving it, I guess. There's a bit of a whirlwind there for a bit, but yeah, being at Collingwood's just awesome, and knowing a lot of the boys before I came, probably underestimated how much of an impact that helps to transition into a club. Fly's been great. It's a genuine family club, which I've loved. Like, you know, he talks about it, but within the 4 walls, like, he genuinely has a lot of time for my family and yeah, lives it. So no, loving it, which is good. So what's it like pulling on the Collingwood jumper? Does it feel different or is it the same?
Well, when I came to Collingwood 31 years ago, I knew it was a big club, but I was overwhelmed at the time about exactly how much focus there was, you know, not just in a football environment, just walking down the street. And I did feel the pressure and expectation because of the way that it came in. A couple of premiership players had to be traded out, and you sort of felt like you disrupted the locker room in some way. You've got some respect to earn with the way you go about it.
How did you deal with the extra pressure, extra, you know, eyes on you and all that sort of stuff? Was it just train harder? Or
yeah, well, it was. For me back then, it was more. Yeah, I put myself under a huge amount of pressure.
Yeah.
And I probably the Collingwood experience fed into that. So it took me a while, probably 5 or 6 years before I really sort of was able to release the expectation on myself and enjoy my footy a bit more and be a better teammate too, mate. So.
Yeah. Was there any adjustments you had to make going from Brisbane to Collingwood in your first year particularly? In the way
Brisbane
you played?
Well, different coaches will ask different things of you, so you'll be challenged with that. But with 9 years under your belt, like, it's a great position to come in. Yeah, your best football years are in front of you, which is awesome.
The crowds, like everyone talks about the crowds. I haven't experienced it yet, but what's it like playing in front of 80, 100,000 at the G, and you can't hear a thing?
Mate, it was awesome. Like, obviously played at Port and played in the flag in '92, and I think we had 35 or something there in the granny, which was big enough at Footy Park back then. You wouldn't have played there.
Nah, I haven't played there.
I'll tell you what I did do in my first, about now, so a couple of weeks before round one, I put my foot in my mouth and I got in a lot of trouble with the coach. Yeah. We played Fitzroy in round 1 at Vic Park, and we had Carlton in round 2 at the MCG. Yeah. And before we played Fitzroy, in an interview, I said I couldn't wait to play Carlton on the MCG. Yeah. So League pulled me in and basically gave me in really strong terms, that's disrespectful to the opposition in our round 1 opposition. So we got through that, and we only had a narrow win against Fitzroy, but the round 2 game against Carlton was just next level. Yeah. That was the game that, I don't know if you've seen it, but Mick McGuan took 7 or 8 bounces out of the centre bounce and kicked a goal. Mate, this is your homework for this afternoon. You must YouTube it and go and have a look at it. So he takes 3 bounces going across out to the wing, then cuts forward, shows and goes about 2 times without letting the ball go, and then laces it from 35 metres straight front. Like I think it was 7 bounces out of the centre bounce. It was one of the goals of all time. I kicked a goal from 60 metres, 2 bounces 60 metres. 30 seconds before that, no one remembers. We had a win, and it was that was okay. This is Collingwood, and this is what you should expect. Yeah, you'll find that if you're trying to circle the big games on the calendar, they keep coming. And you'll get used to being able to handle those big occasions, but then narrow your focus into what you need to do to perform well. And Pendles and Howie and Steele, been there, done that. Fly's been there, done that. You'll have really good people to guide you through that.
And then in terms of the club, like what did being a Collingwood player, what did that teach you?
Mate, I was involved at the club for the best part of 30 years. So, as a player, an assistant coach and then a coach, I think the club has really evolved in that time. I think one of the most significant changes for me was when our women's team came in, the AFLW came in. We had a netball team at that point as well. The VFL boys would come in and train. It just made us better humans. And I think that definitely helped us come together as a team, both in preparation and on game day. So I grew through Collingwood, and I saw the club grow in my time as well, which is a source of pride.
Because you've been in my shoes before, being traded to Collingwood, just about to go into my first season. If you had a piece of advice or something,
focus on your footy. Let your footy do the talking. Don't judge yourself on external commentary. Keep coming back to your teammates and your coaches and take that as gospel. Do you feel like it's different here?
Yeah, I feel like, I feel part of it already, but I just feel like I need to play a game before I can really, be a Collingwood player. But Fly's huge on, he knows there's a lot of talent in the team, but he's huge on, everyone really playing their role. But I feel like for me, I just want to get my first game under belt, play my role and just like earn a bit of respect that way and then grow from there. Bucks, how do you think the team's poised to go in 2025 this year?
You're an experienced list, very talented list. Get a good run with injury and anything's possible. What an exciting time to be involved, mate.
100%. Excited as a supporter?
Absolutely.
No, we'll see how we go.
Black and white through and through. As much as I try and put my neutral hat on when I do the media stuff, I didn't realise how emotionally invested I still was, like at various stages over the last 3 years. There's been a lot, but things change really quick, and you're part of the new breed, so have a crack at it, mate.
Looking forward to it. See how we go in 2025.
Cheers, mate.
Thanks, mate.
Thanks for the coffee.
Thank you.
Tomorrow it's going to be about you guys. Okay, what you're going to be able to bring. I'm really excited about it. 40,000 people tomorrow, hopefully. You all get an opportunity to, one, represent yourselves individually, your family, your club, but the community. Don't underestimate how big of an impact this game is going to have on everyone. Congratulations again at this point. Now the real fun stuff happens, All the other stuff's done. Now we're prepared for a game of footy.
One and done. What do you reckon?
Easy straight face or smile?
No, smile, boys. Come on.
Can't wait to get out there, but to do it in front of a few of the family, not few, bloody nearly 20 of the family members, I think it's special. So to run out there tomorrow, keen for it.
Yeah, it's good. Obviously, community's come down. See all the Noongar mob and obviously different other mobs as well here. But it's good to obviously get out here and run around. Normally, when you come here for captain's run, when you're playing for club footy, you barely get anyone. So we get a lot of no, but to come out here and see all the black fellas out here. and it's awesome just to just feel the energy, and it was awesome to run out with all the boys and have a little feel about how it's going to be tomorrow, and seeing how the boys all move, and it felt good.
We want to put on a performance that everyone's going to go away and they're going to enjoy it. The fans come here, they enjoy it, but more so the players hanging out for a couple of days, mingling, hanging out, just seeing what each other gets up to throughout the week and just having some fun.
It actually feels like a game now. It feels like footy. Last couple of days have been pretty hectic with all the stuff going on, but that actually feels like a game. It's pretty exciting and can't wait for everyone to turn out.
Yeah, no, it's going to be obviously amazing, a good experience. Again, to run out with Brad and the boys. I've been looking forward to this for a very long time, so finally the wait is over, so can't wait to get going.
Well, I think it's every young Indigenous kid's dream to be running out on a field like this with a stadium like this as well, so very exciting, and can't wait to get out there.
So here we are, we've pulled up to Game On's location in Preston, here to go and test out the new samples that are coming in at 20% for my new fragrance that's on the way called Nasuro. So very, very excited. This is a passion project for me, so I'm really excited to get in there and get into it.
Oh wow, look at this. Last we spoke, you talked about the brand name Nasuro, which was a big part of your culture, obviously.
Yep.
And we felt that was very resonant with you, but also like it's such a strong brand name. Like we feel that it really does capture everything that you wanted to do.
Yep.
So we've played around with a few different logos, and you'll see them throughout the presentation. We've got a whole lot of bottle concepts that we're going to present to you.
Awesome.
Out of the millions of little samples that you have sampled, we've nailed it down to kind of 3 core ones that you love.
Oh wow, yeah, that's a cracker. It's good. At 20%, that's got good projection. Like I want projection. Like I want it to last. Firstly, like I want to be able to spray it in the morning and then in the afternoon, like still get a compliment or still get a whiff. It's class. It's class. It is. It's very classy. And what I like about it as well is that I feel, for me, when I buy scents, I kind of buy them based on the seasons, like as in whether it's a summery or a more wintry. But I feel like this is like pretty, like it could work for all year round.
It's got a lot of DNA that you could.
Because a lot of discussions I've had with people, and both men and women, is that like to push towards something that's unisex.
And these are ready, to use footy terms, these are ready to play the granny, right? These are ready to rock.
So now we've actually been able to develop a range of fragrances that are you, right? They're your scent, your signature. Yeah. So now we've just got to go on to that next step of the packaging and just evolve that.
Blend of both heritage and sophistication, modern world, fine fragrance, and this rich cultural heritage. So we've tried to encapsulate that in all of the design concepts.
The thing that I saw first is the box. Shows an element of the culture, but doesn't it's not in your face like a couple of the other ones. Having the tag down the bottom by Quaynor, I think is kind of a cool, subtle touch. I'm still pretty bullish on like the idea of being able to see the fragrance inside the bottle. So like whether it was frosted or like how we spoke about being like dark to light or light to dark. I like the gold finish in this one, but I definitely like the actual Nasuro tag on this one much more than that one. Like all in all, it's going to be tough to dial it down there, but that's a good problem to have. No, awesome. Thank you guys. Thanks for your work.
Really appreciate
Unbelievable.
you coming down, man.
Nah, thanks for having me. All right, guys, that was a really, really exciting little meeting. Got to have a smell of the final 3 samples that we decided on. They made me a little pamphlet, went through all the bottles, the packaging. So starting to really get to the exciting part of the creation of, what's going to be a signature fragrance. So very excited. Stay tuned, and Nasuro is on the way.
After a decade hiatus, the Indigenous All Stars game is back. Kaya, and welcome to Perth Stadium as the Fremantle Dockers host the All Stars in a game that feels long overdue. The All Stars, what a team, and they put together so much talent. 11 premiership players, 7 All-Australians, 6 top 10 picks, 3 Mark of the Year winners against the side in Fremantle that many think has the list to contend for the flag. It's an exhibition match, but it might just be exceptional.
I'm very, very honoured to be selected to play for the Indigenous All Stars in this year's game against Freo. It would have been 10 years ago now that I went to the one in Perth where they played West Coast, and it might have been 11 or 12 or something like that, and I remember watching them and I always thought, I want to be a part of this, and it's back on and be one of the first ones to be selected. It's very honoured and can't wait to play with the brother boys, and very excited.
Young kids that are watching this game and they want to be in this position. They want to be just like you. Let's go out there and just play our best. Play our best. Let's get the win. Regardless, we always have a smile on our face. Let's go. Come here.
Go. Over the years, these matches have inspired thousands of fans. The AFL acknowledges that this evening we are on the lands of the Whadjuk Noongar people, traditional owners of the land we gather on today, and pay our respects to elders, past and present.
Play with you, bro. Have fun, you do your pressure, you're going to kick goals, 100%.
The All Stars will open up again. Bobby Hill with a snap for the first. Bounces 60 from home, sees a short lead in the pocket, kicks it. It was marked by Bobby Hill. No one even stands on the mark. He puts it through. That's as easy a goal as Bobby Hill will ever kick, and that makes it 2.
Go! Yeah! Love you, brother. Come on. Love you, brother. You good? Good? Love you, brother. Love you. Hey, man. You go, guys. That's good. Yeah. Good. Good at you, brother. Keep working. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah. No, that was a mark.
I thought you had it and then it hit the ground.
I had it all the time. Hey, Josh! Because guys, you're that dangerous when you're date 101. Hey, what did I say? Dangerous. Take time to routine, alright? Routine. Ash!
I'm going to put it on my reel.
Jack! I was hoping someone will high-five me, dude. Nah, my cousin there, high-five my cousin. This should be an actual team, mate. No pre-season, but. Go! How good, eh? Talk of the town.
Right, go on. You too. Another medal for you. All right.
One. I reckon. No, so one, then bang.
Yeah, I saw you and you were like,
I leave back in my nose. Congrats, brother. Well deserved. Unbelievable feeling. Very unbelievable feeling. Hopefully many more to come and inspire the next generation. It'll be good.
Yeah, my pop passed away just over Christmas, and one of his last wishes was make sure when I kick my first goal that I give him a thumbs up. So yeah, it was pretty emotional. Yeah, really special moment. You know, I knew he'd be up there watching me and be so proud. So that was the top.
Unbelievable feeling.
Unreal. Best experience. Got the full house almost, but yeah, very good. Loved it. Loved every bit of it.
Tick that off the bucket list. Yeah, it was unbelievable to play here in front of family and that, but just enjoyed my time playing alongside the brother boys, and hopefully, yeah, many more to come. Yeah, we only had one training session. I mean, and to bond like that, 10 years finally it was over, to obviously play this game again, and hopefully we don't have to wait that long again for the next one.
It's good to watch and to be here and be a part of it, and to see everyone be themselves and really enjoy it, and get the family and all their kids and everyone, the community together as well. So it's been really good. I think everyone in this nation and all the kids really love watching this brand of footy, and they take inspiration from it.
If I was running the muck out there, there's still what he wanted to do, but you know, just to see the player he's becoming and how confident he is, and yeah, it was too deadly tonight.
I'm extremely proud of him. I know that this is something that he's trained for a long time, and I know that he mentioned he came to the AFL All Stars in 2015, and he mentioned that he wanted to be in the team one day, and 10 years later he's in the team, and I think he played awesome. I'm so proud of him.
I guarantee you there's a kid or an Indigenous girl sitting in the crowds tonight, or at home watching it on the TV, that's going to be a superstar of our game in the next 5 to 10 years. So that's the impact the game's going to have, and it's just only going to be a great thing.
And then you get him on the field, and him and Braden Maynard are trying to belt the hell out of each other.
Tried back, mastered it, so I thought I'd give 4 to go, see how good I can be.
So like a broke little friend that has no money or no job to do.
Make sure you include that was quality.